Welcome to Mob Smasher Industries.
Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Mob Smasher Industries. Today I would like to get started with the design of our base, as well as a little bit of a different storage system, and I'll go into...
You should really finish the witch farm project first before you start a new one. Just saying.
What do you mean? What part isn't finished?
Maybe if you read your emails instead of me reading them to you, you would remember what HQ requested.
Can you just please tell me what part I forgot? I appreciate it.
HQ requested that you set up the witch farm as AFK as well as an experience farm. Some of our engineers have left you items at the farm, so you just have to put it together. A task even you can do.
Alright, I'd say we head over there and see what the engineers left us at the mob farm. After last episode, I did go back to the nether and I got 3 more drops of evil actually, and I got a couple of wither skeleton skulls as well, so if we want to, we could actually summon a wither already, but I'm nowhere prepared to do that kind of stuff, and I'm gonna show you guys a few changes I made here between episodes, and I think best is to just come over here and climb up. The thing is, well, I just come here, we had a lever on each one of these redstone lamps, right, and we had this half-slab ledge right there, and I wanted a way to just trigger all the lights in the farm at once, so I just ran, and all 3 are the same redstone all the way around here and connected it to the redstone lamps. And then in the front I just made a very simple torch tower right here, just like that. So now when I flip this lever, all the lights will turn off and the witches will start spawning. That was it. That's the only change I made here, yes. And that is the box that the engineers left us right here. Oh, I gotta show you guys this first. I forgot to show you, and then I can also sleep over there real quick. Morning, but I set out a couple days ago because I wanted to get my hands on some ender pearls, because I needed that to make a vacuum hopper. And let's get out of here and sleep just real quick so we don't get any mobs on us. I totally forgot that I wanted to show you guys the spoils from me mowing the grass, and check it out. I went to right up here, and there is no more grass left in this entire part up here. And then I came over here and did the same thing, and then by the time I was done, I finally had 3 ender lilies. These ender lily seeds right there, and I planted them and I harvested them a few times so far. And I wanted to just show you all the other things I got. These are all the flowers I got from that farming session. And over here is all the other gobbledygook seeds, and you know, all the flax I picked up, and a bunch of Pam's Harvest Craft stuff and so on. So I also want to start collecting some of these bushes because they might come in later, handy later to some decorations and so on. And there was one more thing I wanted to do at the start right here, and that is we found out there's a torch that we can make that stops mob spawning. It's called the Mega Torch, and that's the recipe right there. And I wanted to set that up somewhere in the area here. Yeah, this way, you know, there's mostly water, so I'm not really getting attacked a lot or invaded from over there. Why don't we put that in the helicopter? Let's see if there's some room in the helicopter still. I don't think I've ever shown you guys the inside anyway. Just get some chairs in here and then cockpit over there. Yeah, why don't we put the... There is no room behind this. Let's put it right here. That's fine. So we know where it is. And this stops spawning in a 64 block spherical radius. So 64 blocks that way, that way, that way, that way, straight down and straight up. And then you just make this a big sphere. And that is the area that the mobs cannot spawn anymore now. Because you guys see, I've barely used any torches here because I did not want to have a plastered area with torches like I usually do. And now we should be somewhat safe here when the night comes, because it's probably gonna come to close to over here. I'm guessing that's about 64 blocks. Probably more. that's more from the helicopter. It's probably close to 100 blocks here. But anyway, so let's go ahead and set this up. So what we had last time was the punji sticks. And there's an area prepared right here. They fell down here, and then the punji sticks were at this level right there, all the way across, and we had the hoppers underneath, and they just died, right? But I cannot get any XP for that. Now, witches are very strong in 1.10 too, meaning that if you like drop them on a poison trap, there's these traps from Dark Utilities right here. If you would put them on a poison trap, they would never take any damage because they splash themselves with a regen potion and they just stay full. And same with the damage trap, by the way. I tested both of those in a single player world. They do not work. You can't use them. But I remember that there's golden spikes. So we're going to set those up now. And it's going to, again, be a dual purpose farm. I want to be able to have it as just AFK. So it just collects the items like HQ requested. And B, if I'm here and I need XP, I want to be able to switch this over, right? So the way we're going to do this is there's pistons back here, sticky ones. And we're placing 7. I have an 8th one over because you make them in pairs of 4. But these golden spikes right here, they are... There's 2 other tiers before this. There's wooden, which brings them down to half a heart. You got to kill them yourself. Then there's iron, which kills them and you get loot, but no XP. XP is the first tier you get from the golden ones right here, okay? And then underneath this here, we're still gonna keep our punji sticks, but no more hoppers right here, okay? And then we just gotta run a little bit of redstone back here. Let's get this. Or like that. There we go. And then I'm not going to worry about how to make this look pretty until we are actually ready to put the building around it. The actual structure that's going to be here. But so now you guys see when I extend these pistons, the spikes come down and they will die on those spikes. Now, the next thing we have to set up here is... did I not bring that? Is that in here? No. This is, by the way, these potions here I've been getting for when I killed them manually. And these witch hats and so on, there's tons of stuff here that we are getting from them. But I did not bring any dark glass. Let me go ahead and pick that up real quick. Alright, now I got the glass. So we can... let's close this off here already. And then we're gonna have another one down here. And in the middle right here, we are going to put this absorption hopper. And this is what I needed the Ender Pearl for right there. So let's put this right here. And that also sucks up XP, by the way. But we're not using that for now. And which direction is this here? This is east. So east we're going to set to items. We don't need to set anything else. And then right here I want to start using storage drawers. Okay, so we're going to put storage drawer right here. And then I made 2 compacting drawers. And 4 of these regular ones. And we are gonna set up the items here first now. Can I get all of this? Almost. Okay. So let's start with the important stuff first. The compacting drawers. We're gonna compact redstone. And we're gonna compact glowstone. And then we're gonna put, let's say, the sticks right here. What else is important? Let's put the sugar right here. Spider eyes. And gunpowder. Okay, and then we still have these here. And I don't know if we're gonna get them from the golden spikes or not. But let's put all this in here. And then we just have the hats left over. And of course, I'm gonna have to put up some void upgrades and store like these hats here. Once they're full, I just want them to be voided. And so it doesn't use anything else down here. Actually, let's do it like this. I don't mind keeping extra sticks. So now everything is, I don't need to lock this. This is the only items it can put in. And you guys see back here, the vacuum hopper is connected. So now we can tear these 2 down. And I'm going to, yeah, let's take the bed as well with us. We don't need that anymore. And oof, I'm running full of stuff. I did make another bag, by the way, for when I go mining and stuff. I have extra storage here. So let's just put all this stuff in here for the time being. Good. So everything should be ready, and now we can actually test the XP farming. And there's gonna be one little thing that's gonna happen here, and that is this hopper back here is gonna fill up first. And I thought that I turned those down last time. Alright, good. So you guys see it kills them and there's XP. But of course that XP for now is getting sucked up here. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get one more out because I'm gonna lose this one when I break it. You guys see it's filling up with XP. Once this is full, then the rest of the XP won't be sucked up. And I can just stand here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to do one thing though. Thinking of this now. Let's see. I cannot have this closed. The hopper itself picks it up through blocks. That's a really good hopper. But when I pick this up, I'm gonna need to be able to stand here and the XP needs to be able to get to me. So that's why we're gonna put a hash slab in there. Okay? And then of course, if I don't want the XP, I just want this farm to run, I retract them. And they're still gonna die. And all the items get picked up as well over here, okay? So let's see here real quick. Did we get... Oh yeah, we are getting potions. So we're up to 6. We only had 2. So the golden spikes do bring them. And now I just wanna... I wanna be able to fill this XP up first. It looks to hold a lot. That's quite an internal storage there. Okay, that last one should be dead. Let's flip it back over. And again, this is all gonna be handled one day via a central command room. That's my goal in this series. Now, all about mob smashing. So what I'm gonna do here real quick for just a minute, I'm gonna wait for this to fill up so then we can actually see the XP part in action. Alright, so this whole thing here filled out. Oh, never mind. I forgot I got slimy boots. It filled up this XP, and then I stopped and prepared a few other items here. You guys see we're already filling up on potions because this thing over here can only hold 16. Because one of them counts as a stack. And for that, I brought a couple of these storage upgrades with me. Needed to mine a little bit of obsidian. So what I was thinking here is, number one, I think in order to be a good mob farm, everything needs to have a void upgrade. So if anything ever gets full, I don't have items accumulating over here. And now, of course, this got deleted like a knucklehead because it voided the bottles over here. These right here, how many can they hold here? It can hold 16 stacks of glowstone blocks. So why don't we give this one each one upgrade for now? And the other ones here, like the... I definitely want to have more. How many can you hold now? 48. The reason is that I might want to use these potions here in the future for a potion generator. Let's just give each one of them one. That's a lot of sticks and stuff. And I still have 4 left. I think this one right here, 48 stacks. This one here has 2 stacks. I have sugar and spider eyes. Sugar will come in handy in the future in sticks and possibly gunpowder. The hats nobody cares about. But I'm not going to worry about the gunpowder. So I think I'm just going to give this one here. How many do I have in here now? You know what? I'm just going to give this full. So now this can hold 192 of these potions. And this last upgrade... We're just going to keep. I don't need to use it. It's okay. I can always add more stuff later. Okay. So, let's go ahead and turn this on here first. So we can actually see if the XP will come out to us now. Alright, it should be happening any second. But I brought some stuff here as well, as you guys see. Because I might want to handle this differently. Okay, it kind of... Oh, it does come out when I stand here. Okay. Alright, so it does work. I can suck up the XP directly. But why don't we... Oh, little safe spike here. Some of them don't seem to want to come out. They're stuck here. And I think if I break this here... Yeah, it comes out no problem. Alright, but if I... And that is something I wanted to test here. If I put a drum up here... Can I still reach this? Drum empty... Okay, no. Alright, let's break this first. And upwards, we're gonna set to fluid. And this is gonna be tricky now. But if I put this there, it's gonna fill up. Let's see how much was in the thing here. Wow, that hopper holds a lot. So about 16 buckets. Okay. And I made this thing right here from Mob Grinding Utilities. It's an XP tab. And I wanted to see if we can connect this directly. No, we cannot. So we cannot connect this to that. Okay, so how shall we do that? Because there's this tank that we can make, but that holds a lot less. I kind of want to have it going in the drum, and then from the drum into this tank right here. Let's make this tank real quick. And I think it is like that. I don't know why I brought 5 iron. There we go. It's the Singularity tank from Mob Grinding Utilities. And on this one, you guys see, we can connect this. And then when you open it, it will pour out the XP. Now, the thing is, I'm going to have to get me some piping here real quick. Let's see what we can make realistically. Let's see conduit from Ender.io. They shouldn't be too expensive right here. Fluid conduit. Oh, I got binder and... So I thought I'll show you guys this first design here that I came up with, and I don't like it at all. I hate it. It's probably one of the worst things I've ever built, guys. I cannot stand it. Where did I put my glider? What? Where's my glider? Oh, it's in the other bag. Here. It's probably in this one. Yes, there it is. And you guys see I was playing around a lot with the architecture blocks and so on. And let's just come over here. I don't know why I even took the glider out. I really don't like it at all. But I wanted to show you guys the first design that I built. And I spent a lot of time in creative mode today. This I actually finished building yesterday. And that's why this episode is taking me forever. Because I have builder's block. That's what I really have. I don't think I've ever built, besides in the very first season of Mod Sauce 1, where I built a little bit of a laboratory kind of thing. I've never built, you know, this high-tech kind of thing. And so I'm just out of my element here at the moment. And I don't like it. It's butt ugly. Luckily, I'm far enough away from Sarah over there, so... She cannot chime in, which is probably for the best right now, or she would let me have it. And I'm sure that HQ does not approve of this design either, being, you know, the third outpost over here. So what I'm gonna do now is actually going to go. I'm gonna grab a bunch of string and rotten flesh and probably wheat and anything I can find. And I'm gonna go. You know what? Let's go there real quick together so we can check it out. By the way, where? No, it's this button here. I turned this off for the time being because I was doing some testing on a time-lapse recording. So we gotta go over here. Let's go ahead and glide over there. And just take a look. It's so close. I just want to take a look real quick of what kind of traits they have. Because I would like to get 1 emerald. So I can make the silky upgrade for my pickaxe, because I used a bunch of glass in that and I would really like to get it back, because the new build that I came up with that I'm gonna build here is gonna require, I'm gonna say, at least 15 stacks of black glass. And also I started cooking up a ton more smooth stone, because it's gonna be quite big. Alright, so we're over here. Let's check out what these guys are having. I could have probably brought a vial, soul. No, I don't think I can make a soul vial yet. It's okay. I could have made a golden lasso. So this guy, 24 coal. How you doing, sir? 24 paper. Perfect. So that's super easy. I can get some good trades out of this. Even this is a very good trade as well. I'm gonna leave them over here for now because they're in unloaded chunks, so they should survive. Oh, 11. The leather is a little bit harder to get for me. I'm still getting it from the drying rack. And let's go. Hey. Why are you not talking to me? What's going on? Wait. Well, I cannot right-click this one. I'm not sure what's going on. He must be mad at me for some reason. Maybe I hit him when I was over here initially. I don't know. And you? 27 paper. Okay, so you guys see I can get an emerald quite easy. And then I'm going to make this silky gem right here. Silky jewel, that's where we need the emerald for. And that's going to give me silk touch on my pickaxe here. And what was the other thing here? I forgot now. Oh, yes. By the way, check it out. That's what I wanted to show you guys. I made a builder block to kind of help me with making the... let me put it down real quick. So I made the builder block and just a shape card. And I actually didn't power it or anything. I wasn't going to use it just for display purposes. So you guys see, you can kind of get... Oh my god, why you gotta be so loud? You can just turn on this phantom layout, this support layout, right? So this way I was able to build this dome a little bit easier. I didn't actually end up using it. But so I made a builder and the shape card. So we have it if we need it in the future. Yes, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that to my pickaxe. And then I'm going to tear down the structure. And then I'm going to start a time lapse and show you guys building the new structure that I came up with in BRBs. Alright, I just get killed by a zombie because I found out what's going on. Of course, you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but I stopped that time-lapse recording and stuff. It's a new software I'm using for that. And it's been working great. But I thought that something was wrong, right? Because I don't need these or you right now. Because my FPS been dropping, right? I was down to like 12 FPS. I restarted my computer, everything. And then I was building up high and looked over here and I forgot to turn off the witch farm. Oops, sorry. And I came over here and I saw 1,000,000 XP over here. And then I don't know what happened. And all of a sudden I got killed by a zombie. Look at the amount of items that are sitting there. So I'm oh yeah, there's all this stuff here. I should have probably just left this in here for now. All this stuff here that I have. Let's put all this on. But I wanted to show you guys real quick of what can happen when you let this run. And of course I do have void upgrades and everything, right? But the problem is the XP is full. So, and apparently other stuff as well. So, let's turn this. Oh my god. The frames are real. How should I do this? I think I'm gonna empty everything into here that I have right now. And actually, which one has something here? I don't know which one of these two bags is the one that... yes, perfect. Let's get 16 of these. Let's make another chest real quick. And we can pick all that stuff up. I did turn this off, right? Yes. Look at that. That was my FPS issue right there. Now, I do not know why it's not sucking these up. There's got to be something stuffed up in here. Let's get this out. Okay, so what's sitting in here? I don't understand. Is it not sucking anything up because this is full? This has void, void, void. They all have void upgrades. Why is this not working? Okay, so this is how I fix this here temporarily. Apparently, the absorption hopper here doesn't just auto output anymore. I don't know if this is a bug or anything, but I didn't want to spend any more time on trying to figure this out and troubleshooting it because I had so much building to do. But yeah, so this is simply just set now with Ender item conduits. This guy right here is to active without signal. I guess I could turn this to always active. That's actually, I like that better. And now anything that goes into here gets sucked up and then comes right back into here. We can open this here. It's empty and empty there. So this should work just like if I'm pumping directly into a controller. That works. It works just fine. There's no problem at all. Now, the only other thing is, you guys notice here, there's a display error. Like on this one over here. Hello? Yeah, you guys see this? It shows me -102. I don't know what the deal is. What's going on with storage drawers. But like I have, you see on the bottom right on one probe, and I have 922 sugarcane and gunpowder in here. But it shows -102. And there was another one that, like here, I have 1,574 sticks, but it shows 37. I don't know what is going on here. There is items in it, tons of it. And that's interesting. The compacting drawer, you need to hold down shift, while these over here show you directly. Interesting. But yeah, we got tons of stuff. 3 stacks of glowstone and this. And I think the drum is full as well. Almost. It was full, but I got myself a bunch of XP because in the time lapse you guys saw, I made a excavator here. And I just stood here with it in my hand to get a bunch of XP. And it's repairing with that now. So that's really neat here to repair your tools. But let me show you now, guys, the finished product over here. Now, the 3 little pods there on top that I'm going to show you now, I did not record because I thought initially that there was a problem with that new recording software that I'm using. It's a program that makes it very super easy and awesome to make time lapses. Okay, but I'm like, you know, I started dropping in frames, and the only change that I had from before was this new software. So I stopped recording and finished this, and I'm like, all right, these FPS are killing me. And then I thought maybe it was all the black glass, and then I found out that it was actually the witch farm over there. So sorry that I show you guys how to build this. And we're gonna go inside in a minute because I want to bring some stuff with me first. But I'm very happy how this turned out. I really like this. I did a lot of Google image searches on research facilities and so on, and then I actually found one that is very similar to this picture. And it's somebody built an underwater base in Minecraft. And I took my inspiration from that and built it very similar because I really like the look of it. And yeah, so we'll go in there in just a second because we also wanted to work on our storage. And I want to go ahead and craft it up with you guys real quick and bring it with me so I can show you guys why it's going to be really awesome. So let's come over here. First, I wanted to show you guys, I made 2 of these workshop tables from Engineers Workshop. Super easy to make. Because you guys know that I like to prepare recipes like this beforehand. And in one of these now I can hold 4 different things. So instead of having to have 8 of these tables lined up or something, these crafting stations, I can just use these 2 work tables here. I have another one over here. The only problem is, guys, that when you go to a recipe, you cannot shift plus into there, okay? So it might work. Let's try this real quick. You gotta put these crafting tables in the upgrade, by the way, and that gives you this view right there. I want to see if it works if you only have 1. No, it doesn't. Okay, so you cannot shift click into them, the recipes, but I'm okay with it because this is just for me to prepare for episodes and so on. So anyway, we are going to go with the RF Tools storage. I love it. It's one of my favorite storages. McJetty is just doing such an amazing job with this mod. Or all his mods. We're going to touch a lot of his mods, actually, also the new XNet and so on. But we are going to make the modular storages, and then we're going to make the tier 1 storage cards and go to tier 2, but we're not going to go to tier 3 because I don't have the gold. The redstone, I might also be just... redstone I would have. I definitely have a ton of quartz. I have so much nether quartz, it's bananas. But I don't have enough gold. Only 37 ingots left, so I can't afford upgrading that to the tier 3. So let's just go ahead and make 6 of these. And then we'll put them in here and we get 6 modular storages. And we're going to craft 6 of these cards and upgrade them to the tier 2. So they hold 200, they have 200 slots instead of 100. And that's a lot. That's going to be 1200 slots of items. I can pretty much put everything I want into here. Okay, and I'm going to have them probably sitting over here for now. And I'm going to fill them between episodes. Well, let's put them right there. Just like that. And then in each one of them, we'll put a card. And this down here, I always switch to this kind of view. Let me just show you this. I just like to see the items compacted. I don't like to see the names or like this. This is probably an okay, but I know what things are. So I just like to see them this way. And also the other thing, by the way, is it keeps the inventory when I move them, guys. That is why I love the storage as well. So I can pack up here and then move everything over to the new facility when I'm ready. Or, you know, we go to another area probably quite soon to start with another mod. And then it would be nice to just have all the items with me. I can just pack it up, take it with me. I love this. It's really my favorite, especially early game, mid game. It's not expensive. You guys saw it. Wasn't that hard at all to make. But now I can take, you know, all my stuff here. And then, for example, like the top left one here would be all for crafting. So I would put like these things in here, ingots, redstone, all the things that you always need for crafting. And you guys get the idea and so on. Now, I could have also done, instead of making these, what are they called? Modular storages. I could have also made one of these remote storages here. Okay, that holds 4 of these modular drives here, whatever, storage modules. And then I could have used one of these tablets together with the remote storage module. I think that's it. Yes. And I could have tied that, and then I could have it all with me in the inventory. But the problem is that costs energy. And I don't feel like I have, you know, enough energy production yet to actually be able to just let it run all the time and have access to that. So this is already a huge step forward. I'm really happy about that. And the other thing we're going to craft here is made a bunch of the floor black powder here. I got to make more fertilizer very soon. And we're going to bring 3 black elevators with us. I need those as well. Okay, so that was it for the storage. You guys know I'm going to put everything. I'm going to leave everything the way it is here, okay? I'm probably going to take these 2 tables with me. But the rest of the things, I'm going to leave here, okay? Because this is our camp. I want to keep this as our camp. There's no reason to move all these items around and so on. These machines over here, I don't know if I'm going to move those or leave them here as well. I'm definitely never going to move the smeltery. That's going to stay here. All this stuff is going to stay here. I don't see any reason to move this, so I like it. We're going to be very spread out here in the different facilities, different mob farms, and so on. But now, let's get over here because I'm sure you guys want to finally see this from the inside. I'm not sure what we're going to call this. We're going to have to come up with this, with a name for this, guys. If you have any suggestions, please let me know down in the comments. The MSI... I don't know. You guys tell me. By the way, these things right here, I know they look very rustic, but to me, have you guys ever seen big containers that are standing on like a hydraulic kind of thing? And this is what I wanted to achieve with these pillars here, these very rusty looking ones. This is kind of like so you can level this out, okay? So they're not supposed to be actually, pillars like from old temples or something, but they're supposed to be kind of like hydraulics, okay? That's what I went with this. This over here, of course, is fixed, but this right here, I like it. I'm happy how it turned out, and it's nicely off the ground. Let's go ahead and take a nap real quick. This right here that, oh, I never closed I don't think I ever closed the back door, right? Oh, I did, okay. I had a dirt wall coming up here, so I was able to come in from both sides. But I'm going to leave this here. Of course, we don't have any doors yet. Doors, we're going to start tackling next episode and so on. But this is kind of like, it's going to be the main entrance. There's nothing special, this is a research facility. This doesn't need to have a grand entrance for visitors or whatever. Only scientists, engineers, myself, and so on are going to go in and out from here. And then this right here is probably going to be... I'm not sure yet what this is going to be, this room. It's not going to be our main area, like where we're going to have our main storage and so on. But let's put these 2 elevators in here and go up one. I was thinking this also is probably going to be machines and so on. Probably downstairs as well. Oh, I forgot to bring this one laboratory block. Do I have any in here? I don't think I do. No, oh, you know what? We'll just make one. How's that? That's fine. Where's my... There it is. Oh, I'm gonna have to tell you guys about this one as well. I forgot. I was getting tired of these stupid wands from... I don't even know what they're called. From what mod? Wand. These guys right here. From the Better Builders one, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna... I have tons of XP. I have enough books and so on. And then I just made this guy right here. A Better Builders wand from Extra Utilities. And all you need is 2 magical wood and gold ingot. The magical wood, you just put a bookshelf in a vanilla crafting table with a gold ingot because it costs you 4 XP. I hope you guys didn't hear that. Motorcycle is showing off outside. Sorry, but... Really? Ay, somebody... never mind. Let's stay focused here. So that's how you make this. So I made 2 of these, and I made this builder's ones. It doesn't break, nothing. You can go up and down, left and right, and I'm fine. It doesn't do that many blocks like the other ones, but at least it's dependable. Honestly, guys, that's what's more important to me. So this up here, I kind of want to become our main room here. Okay, I know that it's going to be hard to run a lot of the cabling and so on. We're going to figure it out because I'm high up. So I kind of feel like this would be the central room. I'm also thinking of possibly, let's break them right now because I have the silk touch now. I was thinking of putting a door here so I can come outside, put a rail up here or something so we can overlook and also glide away from here, right? But there's a mob farm, there's going to be a mob farm here and so on. Mob Smasher Industries, there's going to be lots of items around. HQ, I'm sure, is going to give us lots of things to do. I'm going to close this for now. So this is going to become our main room in the beginning, I think. Even though it's going to require me to take the elevator twice to come down here, but I think it's okay. I'd rather have, you know, med bay and machines and stuff down here. But let's go over here to this other room. I'm rambling over here. Over here in this section, I was initially thinking to use all this for farms. And then when I was building this and I put all this dirt in here, right? I'm like, this is huge. What am I gonna need this many farms for? This one and this one are both 9x9s, okay? So we can use either the Actually Additions Farmer, or we can use the Endaro farming stations and automate crop here, if we need any. Then I made a bunch of 3x3s over here. That's what I brought these guys for. So for example, these are gonna be, you know, certain crops that I don't need a lot of. You know, for example, potatoes to eat. And then maybe we'll need some for carrots, and so on and so on. Then one of these I'm sure is gonna be canola for now, because that's the power I need the most. And then these two right here actually are going to be reused. Let's dig this up here real quick. Oh, did I not bring any sand? I didn't. Dang it. Ah, well, you just... That's okay, I'm gonna just show you guys what I have planned. Actually, these three are gonna be sand, and this one here is gonna be a little bit different. Because this one is going to be for cactus. And I'm not going to put regular sand here. I'm gonna make snad. This stuff right here, which is just 2 sand. And it makes snad. And this one makes sugarcane and cactus grow faster. So this thing right here, I wanted to make for the cactus. And that's also where my endless water source is gonna be right here. So I don't want to have to go down to the swamp every time I need water. So this right here is our endless water source. And then we can do something like... I'm trying to figure out. So there can be a cactus, there. Why don't we automate this? So we're gonna set up an... Oh, God. I need to make the snad. Here we go. Let's just make 32 for now. So, no, wrong again. Here. And here, I used the same in my other Let's Play single player series. And you know what? There is no reason for having water run there. So why don't we just use a regular sand to close this. And then we can place cactus. And then down here, I'm just gonna place let's place a laboratory block there for now. This is gonna be a chest. No, this is gonna be a hopper. Yes, it's gonna be a hopper. Sorry, I apologize. This is going to be a chest. And up here is gonna be a hopper or something. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. But when the cactus grows, we still have to put something here. Do I have any glass on me? Just dark glass. I don't have any of the other ones. But what I'm simply gonna do here is, like you see right here, when I place a block now, they're gonna pop out, right? Because that's how cactus works. So instead of having a block down there, we're gonna have a block up here. And I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with how to make an automatic cactus farm. So when this one grows, it goes next to this block and it will pop out, and then we need to pick it up. So I'm actually gonna put a chest here with an absorption hopper. That's what I'm actually gonna do, okay? To automatically farm that, and then I guess we could go another snad here and there. Let's do that, yeah. No reason to mix this up. And then over here, we're just gonna make a little bit of a bigger water hole. So right there is 2 more. And then I'm gonna put the chest somewhere else, not in the middle. So this is all gonna be automatically harvested. And the sugarcane we're gonna put here because we're gonna need a lot of paper and so on in the future. And I don't feel like going out and looking for a Pam's Harvest Craft paper tree. Just like that. I'm showing you guys how to set up farms like you have never done this. Everybody has done this a million times. Ooh. Flowing water is still causing FPS issues at times. It's weird why that is still not fixed. That's a thing since 1.89, which is kind of funny. But who knows? So, and then over here we can just plant some sugarcane and so on. So this right here is going to be our greenhouse area. Again, we still need to put a big door in, and I'm gonna plan stuff between episodes to get this going. And then this room over here, I have no idea what we're gonna use it for yet. I was thinking that I can probably put nicely a few of tier 1 solar panels up here if we want it, and maybe have some kind of a bigger processing area in here for some kind of multi-block machines or whatever we need. So we actually have a building with a ton of room. We don't need to build for a while. We can actually focus on technology, sorting, automation, and all that stuff. And of course, building many, many more mob farms. But that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And notice that Sarah has been very quiet today because we're far away from her. So she hasn't said much until since she woke up in the morning and told us to finish our project and so on. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.